Auzu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I will call on Honorable Sela to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع السماوات والأرض ولا يبلغ السماء ولا العلي العظيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما بحرمة اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أخلق والخاتم لما سبق الناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم ولا آله حق قدر ومدار عظيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Almighty and everlasting Father, thank you for yet another due day and week. We appreciate all you have done for us. We commit our daily routine into your hands. Order our steps. Guide us in all that we do. Let your Holy Spirit dwell in us. And may your mercy and grace continue to speak for us today and forevermore. Amen.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, yes. I want to remind you that you are still on the oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you. Madam Chair, over to you.
ñu ngi laa xamal ne rek ne da ngaa continuer foo ko yemale woon di la fàttali rek ne yaa ngi si ron waat luñ la laaj rek nga tontu ñu ci loolu.
Good morning, Mr. Ndow.
Good morning, ma'am.
You are welcome back.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Council. Good morning, Mr. Ndow.
Yeah, morning, Lead Council.
Please, there are documents that you were asked to bring.
Yes.
And some of it you said you will produce.
Yes.
Can you tell us the documents you have with you today?
My salary statement.
Please speak into the microphone.
My salary statement is with me. yaa ngi laajte woon maquette the market tailoring for the market.
Okay, so we have an interpreter, Mr. Ndow.
Yes.
So whatever we are exchanging, by way of communication will be interpreted.
Okay.
Mr. Ndow am nañ seede koo xam ne dina la ko bantul ci kàllaama wolof lépp lu ñoo waxtaan rek borom dina la ko bantul.
And also maa ngi amee breakdown of transfer si ma daan am from my sister.
I have documents, breakdowns of transfer from my sister.
Do you mean breakdown that you prepared, or?
No, it's from the.
Let's listen to each other.
Okay.
You mean breakdown of the payments you've received from your sister, or evidence of remittance?
Yeah, evidence of remittance.
Again, we wait for the interpreter.
Okay. Kayit yo am breakdown la si sa chàmmeñ bi sister bi wala la.
No, it's remittance la mooy yónnee bi mbaraan yónnee si transfer bi laa ko jëlijee money transfer bi laa dem ñu breakdown la.
I went to the money transfer service and they break down it for me. It's the money that we normally use during sending and receiving.
Okay, let us see what you have first. Is that all?
Lii yëpp la.
That's all that you have. I think.
That's all you asked for.
So from 2019 to 2024, this is the evidence of transfers you've had from your sister, correct?
Yes.
Bàyyee ko atub 2019 dem ba atub 2024 yi ñooy transfer yoo jëlee ci system bi.
Yes.
Yes.
Are there any other?
Ndax am na yu des.
waaw am na yoo xam ne daf dee ñëw waaye yooyu dañ ko dee indi rek dafa ma dee yónni rek na ma demal si diw sàngam mu jox la suma xaalis so yooyu moom daf lay nekk hand to hand.
Yeah, there are some I receive hand to hand instead of transfer.
Yes. If you have the evidence of that as well, give us the names of the individuals and how much you have received. We will call them and we will ask them.
Bu dee am nga yooyu tamit mun nga ñoo jox turi si ñoo ko jëlee ñun dinañ woo ñu jokkoo ak ñoom.
waaw baax na bon mun nga ma amee ma confirm moom ba pare.
No problem, give me some time and I will confirm with them.
No, we have asked you this several times. You've had adequate time, Mr. Ndow, to bring evidence of monies that you have received from your sister.
Laaj nañ la ko ay yooni yoon te pour nga isi ko.
Yes, you are right, lead counsel. Why? Pour ma joxe gars seen tour fu ma jaar fu ma système mu call leen explain na leen lan moo nekk di xew.
That's right, but I will have to wait.
Parce que am na ñoo xam ne du ma leen dee xam sax dafa ma dee wax ne damal diw sangam rek damal fële jëlal nomba bi soo demee kii na la jox xaalis.
My sister will have to confirm with them first, give me their names and their numbers, because sometimes I don't know them. I go direct from my sister.
The point is not that. The point is you've had adequate time.
Loolu du wax ji mooy may nañ la waxtu boo soxla.
Since you testified here,
depuis ba nga joxee sa seede.
it's a long time.
It's so much.
So you know it's a very long time.
Te yow xam nga ne dafa yàgg.
And so this is all you can produce.
Te lii rek nga ñu mën a indil.
And just before I have it, before I apply it to have it admitted into evidence, before I apply to have it admitted into evidence.
Bala ma wax ne nga isil ñu seede yi.
Okay, before, normally the procedure is I will ask the chairperson to have this in evidence.
Okay, mu ne daf dee wax chairperson bi pour mu amee seede yu mel noonu balaa mu la ko doon laaj waxoon na la yu mel noonu.
Yes, this document, Mr. Ndow, the document evidencing receipt of transfers from your sister.
Kayit yu amee ndax mooy seede yu wone transfer yu am from sister bi.
Where is it from?
Fu bayee ko.
Which money transfer?
Mbake Finance.
Mr. Ndow, we wait for the interpretation.
I'm sorry.
Where is it from?
Fan la bayee ko.
It's from Mbake Finance.
Why is it not authenticated by Mbake Finance, as in to sign it and stamp it to show it is from Mbake Finance as well?
Lu tax Mbake Finance defut fa seede yu dëgër yi wone ne ci moom la bayee ko comme company logo bi wala mu sign ko.
Even their letterhead to show it is, you've requested for evidence of transfers you have received from them, and then they gave you this document.
Defut fa dara lu wone ne ci seen loxo la bayee ko.
Well, Mbake Finance la bi ma jógee fii testify Mbake Finance la dem ma explainal ko si li ma nekk yëpp pour mu dimbale ma génneel ma transfers yëpp, so mu ne ma no problem, so moom ma ko break down al nii mu jox ma ko.
Yes, after giving my testimony, I went to Mbake Finance requesting for those documents, and those are the ones he gave me.
Mr. Ndow, we will ask that this be admitted to show the evidence that you have produced a document.
Mr. Mbake, nañ la ñaan nga delluwaat isi seede yu dëgër yi wone ne ci company boobu la bayee ko.
Okay.
But this document is not sufficient enough to show that it emanated from Mbake Finance.
Waaye kayit yi nga ñu jox seede bi dëgërut pour wone ne si Mbake Finance la bayee ko.
You will be required to go back and get a document evidencing transactions, financial transactions from Mbake Finance.
Kon ñu ngi laa ñaax nga delluwaat isi seede yu dëgër yi bayee yu wone ne ci Mbake Finance la bayee ko.
No problem.
We apply to tender a document with the heading Mbake Finance, transfer money. The date of the evidence of transfer is, the first date is 4th of October 2019. The last date is 9th of April 2024. The document is not signed or stamped or printed from a letterhead to show that it is from Mbake Finance. The second is an account statement from Basic Bank for the witness, the account holder, Modou Ndow of Tobacco Road, Banjul. Is from the 12th of July 2020, the start date, to the 28th of February 2025, that is the end date. We have also, is this a trade license register?
Yes. You request, Mumga request on is the market trade license register.
For which period?
It's 2019 to 2020.
So now we should wait for the interpreter.
Yes.
The trade license, is this a trade license register?
Kayit boo ma jox ndax mooy trade license register bi.
Register for tailoring.
Yes, register for tailoring.
Okay. We apply to equally have the trade license register for the year 2019-2020.
Wax nañ la tamit nga isil ñu kayiti apply tailoring 2019-2020.
We have 2021 and 2023. There is no 2022?
Amul 2022.
Of course, it's there. Check it,
Okay,
please.
please guide us through this documents to, yes, and 2022 to be admitted into evidence and marked as exhibit is specifically for tailoring as indicated by the register.
The document presented by the witness to evidence monies received from the sister through Mbake Financial Services is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LTC/BCC/PMN/006. The current account maintained by the witness Mr. Ndow, which account, which bank is this?
Mr. Ndow, ban bank lani? Basic bank.
Thank you. The current account maintained by the witness at Basic Bank, covering the period the 11th of January 2019 to 3rd of let me take that again. The Basic Bank account maintained by the witness, covering the period this is November 1st, 2019 to March 19, 2025. Let me just confirm the last transaction date. Mr. Ndow, I have a bit of a difficulty because your account statement, let me give it to you. The account reads, the period is 11/01/2019 and 3/19/2025.
Mr. Ndow, maa ngi xala am jafe-jafe ci sa kayit bi.
But the end transaction on this, on the document, that is the last page, your last transaction on this document is 28th of February 2025.
It's the salary account.
Is the salary account?
Yes.
All right. And the third document is Ms. Ndow, is this the comprehensive trade license register for each year, that these ones that you have presented?
No. Lead counsel dafa request on for tailoring alone.
Tailoring?
With market tailoring.
Market tailoring?
Yes.
Is that what he requested?
Yes.
Counsel, is that what he requested? What you requested, sorry?
We will get the documents we can have from him. I've consulted.
All right. So let me just admit this, because I don't want to admit them looking as if they are the comprehensive trade license register, whilst they are not.
Yes.
Because I have gone through them.
Yes. So Dauda is giving us a printout. He said there was no internet for a week, so he could not produce the printout for the requested.
All right. So, Mr. Ndow, this is just for tailoring.
Yes.
This trade license is just for tailoring.
Tailoring, market tailoring.
But we will go back through the evidence, and I think we had the number of documents we have asked. But this is not what we asked for. We asked for a comprehensive list of the trade license for all of it, together with the reports of the assessment. That is what we asked. I could vividly remember that. But in any case, we will admit this. The tailoring trade license register 2019-2020, 2022 and 2023 together with the statement of account are hereby admitted in evidence together as exhibit, and they are marked as LGC/BCC/PMN/007.
As the commission places. May I please have the evidence of the remittance produced by the witness? Mr. Ndow.
Yes, sir.
Who is Binta Boja?
Mr. Ndow, kan moy Binta Boja?
Binta suma makla.
Binta is my elder sister.
How are you related?
Naka ngeen bokkee?
The same mother.
The same mom.
Who is Binta Mane?
Kan moy Binta Mane?
Wa mom la jekaram mo santa Mane. Daim daf dan jël yu sant jekaram Binta Mane.
She's the same person. She's using her husband's surname, Binta Mane.
All right. Now, the monies that are received from Binta Mane or Boja,
Xaalis yoo jot a jël ci loxo Binta Mane wala Boja.
The most amount you have received in a single transaction
Xaalis bu ci gën a bari boo receive ci transaction
is $23,780. $23,780.
ñaar fukki junne ak ñett juróom ñaar téeméer ak juróom ñett fukk la.
No, wait a minute. I believe there was a transaction about $102,000, $164,000. But you have $3,000, $1,000. Most of it are $10,000 below.
xaalis yoo see jot yu ci gën a bari fukki junne la jaa wàcc ci suuf.
You agree?
nangu nga loolu.
Yes.
All right. Now, can you guide us through the monies received here and the deposit into your account?
mun nga ñoo yaatalal xaalis yoo jot a jot ak yoo def ci sa account bi.
We have your account here.
am nañ sa account bi fii.
Mr. Camera, there's another document here.
Lead counsel.
Yes.
Majority of deposits ma deposital suma sister. Majority bi yëpp du dee ñëwee market finance transfer daf lay ñëw through ñi nga xam ne foofu la ma dee wax pour ma dem jëli xaalis.
Mr. Kamara, majority of the transfers I do receive does not come from the Bureau de Change. Normally it comes from different individuals.
But we can only work with what we have.
waaye lu ñu am rek ci loolu lañ mën a liggéey.
You are the one to provide the evidence.
yow yaa ñu mën a indil yeneen seede yi.
Not me.
du man.
So we have the deposit into your account that are significant, very huge sums of monies.
te gis nañ xaalis yi dugg ci sa account bi yoo xam ne xaalis yu bari la.
And we need you to guide us through the receipt of monies that you from your sister and the deposit into the account.
te yow yaa ñu mën a indil ay seede ci nooy jotee xaalis yooyu ak nu mu def ba yegg ci sa banque bi.
waaw loolu dëgg la mooy li ma wax rek what I mean is majority of xaalis bi nga xam ne xaalis ma deposital naa ko daf maa ne Pamoudou maa jëlal nombre bi kii mu ngi ñëw damal nga na la jox lii nga wéeti nga téyel ma am na yoo xam ne moom si boppam moo ko indi parce que ñëw na fi in 2019 ba January ñëw na fi 2022 am na yoo xam ne moom moo ko indi moom si boppam.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I do receive transfers or money, but from different individuals, and there was a time that she came herself and she gave me some money through this period.
Are you saying that the remittance you have here with you, most of it would not feature in the account?
Dang ma bëgg a wax ne comme seede yoo ma isil nii xaalis yi ci bari nekkul ci sa account bi wala du wanewu.
remittance yi nekk si on this paper might be waaye am na yi ma dee receive moom yooyu daf dee def.
No. Let's limit ourselves to this document.
nañ yem ci kayit boo ñu isil.
Are you saying that the remittance you have, that you have shown the commission by way of evidence, that most of it would not be in the account, your account?
da nga nekk di wax ne xaalis yoo bind ci kayit bi nii yu ci bari du nekk ci sa account bi.
Yes.
That's what you are saying.
loolu nga nekk di wax.
Wow.
So we will not find it here.
kon duñ ko fekk fii. no.
Okay. So which means we do not have evidence of these monies deposited into your account, correct?
kon mel na ni mënuñoo am seede pour wane ne xaalis bi lañ def ci sa account bi.
waaw mën nga am seede su dee indi
No, for this one,
yes,
the one you have.
Yes.
Then give us the documents back.
kon joxaat ñu kayit.
There's no point to go through the remittance that you have submitted and the against the bank statement. And there is no point to go through the remittance from Bake against the bank statement.
kon amul solo wala sax amul njëriñ pour ñu gestu xaalis yoo xam ne ñoo bayee ko si Mbakke wala si banque bi bu fekkee ne ku di wane si sa bank account bi.
Now we are still very interested with respect to the monies that are into your account.
kon ba tey rek bëgg nañoo xam xaalis yoo xam ne mu ngi si sa account bi.
Because as a licensed manager or acting manager,
ndax sa place boo amee woon di licensed manager or
you
account manager
have access
am nga yelleef
directly to deal with people that are supposed to pay their taxes.
di jëflanteel nit ñoo xam ne ñoo war a fay seen lempo bi.
And so we do not think
te nag fooguñ ne
that you can have, if you look at your transactions, we have more than $1 million here for most of it into your account.
soo xoolee transaction yi yaa ngi amee daanaka lu bari si sa account bi ay million.
Every time you will have at least 1.5 million into your account.
saa yu ne rek di nga am 1.5 million lum tuuti tuuti si sa account.
You will be depositing huge sums of money
danga dee dugal xaalis bu bari.
for someone who is working for the public.
di ko defal ay nit yoo xam ne ñu ngi liggéeyal nguur gi.
No, for someone like him who works for the public.
nga koo def yow mi nga xam ne yaa ngi liggéeyal askan wi.
And you're working directly in an area where money is received and expected to be deposited into the accounts of council.
te yaa ngi liggéey ci bànqaas boo xam ne danga dee jël xaalis ci loxo nit ñi te xaalis boobu si council bi la war a dem waaye yow lu ci bari dañ dee gis ne mu ngi dugal si sa account bi.
And your salary
te sa fayu weer
cannot have this amount, cannot guarantee these sums of monies into your account, because you have to live. Even if you deposit everything into your account, you can still have this money.
mënut laa jox abbi xaalis goo xam ne boobu nga dee def ci sa account bi.
Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. But lead counsel, comme ni nga waxee suma liggéey.
Lead counsel, as you made mention of my work.
Man suma liggéey, I don't handle cash.
Me, my work, I don't handle cash.
All that I have to do is issue invoices.
All he has to do is issue invoices.
Mr. Ndow,
Yes.
you speak as if you think I am outside this country. I live outside this Gambia.
Mr. Dawo, yaa ngi wax comme man nekkuma ci biir réew mi.
You and I know
yow ak man xam
you
nañ
don't
ne
even have to hold any cash. You don't have to have possession, people paying to you directly.
nit ñi mën nañoo bañ a fay ci sa loxo yow.
You dictate the mode of payment.
waaye yaa dee doxal affaire yi fay bi.
You decide who pays what
yow yaa dee wax kii ñaata la war a fay
and how they pay it.
ak naka la koy fayee.
In fact, the worst issue, the most serious issue,
bu ci gën a bon
is that you are the one who do the evaluation.
yow yaa ko dee gëstu yaa amee yëpp.
Correct?
Yes.
And you go back and give them invoices.
nga delluwaat jox leen invoice.
Yes. That loolu moo fa mos a nekk BCC.
That has always been there. At
That's
the
not my
BBC.
question.
Loolu du lu ma la laaj.
It's not my business whether that was what has been there all along.
Loolu soxalut ma ndax yàgg na faa nekk ab ndéet.
I am only focused on 2018 to 2023.
Lu ma bëgg a xam rek mooy bayee ko atu 2018 ba 2023.
And you and I discussed that that is not a normal thing to do.
te yow ak man waxtaan nañ ne loolu warta am.
It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. It does not make sense.
nekkut loo xam ne xel war na koo mën a jàpp.
So, if you tell a business owner that they have to pay, let's say $50,000 in the year,
soo waxee borom jula ne dafa war a fay juróom fukki junne ci at bi.
that is your discretion.
loolu yow yaa ko def.
If they are to pay $40,000, that becomes your discretion.
bu dee dañu war a fay ñeent fukki junne ba tey ci yow la bayee ko.
Is that not the case?
Yes.
ndax du noonu la fa dem.
And so that's how you make your money.
te noonu nga dee amee sa
So
xaalis.
you can say as loud as you want that I do not do that,
mun ngaa wax ci kaw ne yow doo dee def loolu.
but that would not be true.
waaye loolu mun naa bañ a nekk
That
dëgg.
would not be true.
du mën a nekk dëgg.
And you can't convince anyone that is not the case.
te munoo def ba suma xel jàpp ne.
The lifestyle,
sa dundin.
how much do you earn in a month?
ñaata nga daan am ci weer bi.
As of now, 20,000.
asat naa 20k.
Before?
balaa booba
13, 14.
13,000.
When did you start earning $20,000?
kañ nga commencé di am ñaar fukki junne.
2024.
2024.
See? So even if you're earning $50,000, even if you're earning $50,000,
bu fekkee ne sax yaa ngi am juróom fukk ci weer bi.
your lifestyle cannot commensurate with your earnings.
sa fayu weer mënut laa jëfal sa dundin.
But the council lifestyle, I don't have any extraordinary lifestyle.
He does not have any extraordinary lifestyle.
Your bank account does not say that.
sa bank bi waxul loolu. te
Your
wane
bank account has hundreds of thousands of dollars deposited in it.
sa bank account mu ngi am ay téeméeri junne saa yu nekk. ñu ko
Your
fa
financial
dugal.
transactions in your bank account
xaalis yi dee dugga si sa bank account bi.
does not suggest that you live in accordance with your earnings,
wane wut
within your earnings.
wane wut lim goo nekk di am ne noonu nga nekk di
That
dundee.
is the issue.
loolu mooy wax ji.
And Mr. Ndow,
te Mr. Ndow
you have a cash book that you operate?
am nga xaalis boo dee jëf.
Cash book, like
am
where they
nga
record.
cash book boo dee binda foo dee binda xaalis yi dugg ak nu may demee.
Cash book for trade license?
Yes.
No, I don't have cash book.
no he does not.
So when you said in your statement,
so ba nga waxee ci sa seede bi ne.
the second page,
ci ñaareelu page bi.
that that you verify and reconcile with the auditor
ne waxtaan nga ak auditor bi te gestu nga ko.
and later deposit the revenue to the cashier
te jël nga xaalis bi yóbbu ko ci cashier bi.
and receive a transaction receipt
te jot nga transaction receipt bi.
from the cashier
ci loxo cashier bi.
that is attached to the cash book for reference.
te defoon nañ ko ci cash book bi pour seede.
Which cash book are you referring to?
ban cash book nga doon wax.
Lead counsel, I don't think that's my statement. Check, please.
Are you not Modou Ndow?
Yes.
Can we give the witness a statement?
Guide me.
Is this the cash book of the revenue collectors? You can read it as well. Are you referring to the revenue collectors or you're referring
Yeah,
to...
I'm referring to the revenue collectors, not me.
maa ngi doon wax ci revenue collector bi du man.
Now, so now, at the end of it, do you have a period where you yourself as the license manager,
Mr. Ndow ndax am na waxtu boo xam ne yow si noo nekkoon license manager bi.
you will analyze the transactions of all the revenue collectors, their cash books,
di nga xool lempo yu dee dugga si ak seen cash book bi.
against the invoices that are issued time to time,
di ko méngaleeg invoice yoo xam ne yooyu lañ joxe waxtu bi waxtu.
to know what is paid and what is not paid.
pour xam lan lañ fay ak lan lañ fayut.
Well, loolu dañ ko dee def parce que dañ am database.
Yes, we do normally do that because we have our own
So
database.
every transaction from the cash book that will straight to the system.
So every transfer from the cash book goes straight to the system.
Any transaction from the cash book that will see database.
Any transaction that we did goes straight to the database.
So from there, it's very easy to verify payment at Liduga and Liduga.
Yeah, so from there it's very easy to verify what goes in and what goes out.
Do you do that? That's the question.
Ndax dang ko dee def loolu
Yes.
Do you analyze these transactions?
ndax dang ko dee saytu gestuwaat.
Yes, I do.
Waaw dama ko
Do
dee.
you have evidence of those analyses?
Ndax
And
am
how
nga seede?
often do you do it?
Ndax am nga seede ci loolu ak ñaan ndax dang ko dee gëj a def wala dang ko dee bugg di def saa yu nekk.
No, dañ ko dee def frequently nit léegi director of finance daf dee oote pour mu ne ma indil ma breakdown si ñi fay ak ñi fayut. So from there dañ dee mën a reconcile xam ne ñiy fay nañ ñi fayaguñ collector bi zonam lii moo fa nekk su ko defee si leen dee mën a génn pour dem dina reinforce pour revenue ñëw.
Yes, we normally do it time to time because sometimes the finance director will ask for the revenue and we will present it.
Now, because at the end of the year,
léegi su at bi di waaj a jeex
we should know how many invoices you have issued.
dañu war a xam ñaata invoice nga joxe.
You yourself should know how many invoices you have issued.
yow sa bopp war ngaa xam ñaata invoice nga joxe. ci at
How many were paid up
ñaata lañ fay
and the outstanding balance.
ak ñaata moo des.
Correct?
Yes.
Do you have that?
ndax am nga ko.
Our multi system is there.
Yes, it is.
That's
in the
not my
system.
question. My question is, do you have that every year? Do you do that exercise?
Yes, we do. More than you did.
Wait for the interpretation.
loolu nekkul suma laajte bi mooy ndax yaa ngi ko amee ndax danga ko dee def.
waaw ma ne dañ ko dee def loolu moo dee waral léegi-léegi ñuy am tax force at the end of the year.
Yes, we normally do it, and that's the reason why we normally have tax force.
pour mun a xam outstanding bi ñi nga xam ne dañ leen war a yóbbu court ak ñi nga xam ne dañu war a forcer pour ñu fay.
In order to know the outstanding.
No, that's not correct, Mr. Ndow.
Did it?
You do these tax forces sometimes by way of exercise, maybe it's a feast time or whatsoever.
Yeneen saa di ngeen def tax force bi fekk yéen a ngi xool mbiru géej gi wala yooyu.
Now, if you have, it cannot be sometimes that you do it, you serve a tax force.
Nekkut ne yeneen saa yi ngeen dee am tax force bi.
Because at the end of every year,
ndax njeexantalu at bu nekk.
you, Mr. Ndow,
yow Mr. Ndow
should be able to go to the system,
da nga war a dem si système bi.
analyze the cash books of the employees,
gestu mbiru cash book bi.
look at the database of the registered businesses,
xool business yu ñu register si at bi.
and tell or advise the council
nga wax wala nga yedd at council bi.
through the finance director
jaarale ko si finance director
we
bi.
issued 100 invoices this year,
ne am nañ 100 invoice ci at bi.
total of which is $1 million. $1 million, let's say.
xaalis bi suñ ko xaymee dina dem ba ci $1 million.
We received $500,000. Yes?
wala am nañ $5,000.
These are the ones that paid.
yii lañu fay.
These are the ones that did not pay.
yii lañu fayut.
And therefore, we need to follow the areas.
kon nag dañu war a topp.
There should not be any problem.
xaalis yoo xam ne mu ngi des ginnaaw jafe-jafe warul faa mën a am.
But you don't do that.
waaye doo ko dee def.
Lead council every pour revenue collection daf day am lean period am peak period. With Banjul City Council from January to July dañ dee nekk si peak period revenue collection duy nekk problème waaye suñ passé July uti December every 2-3 months dañ dee mën a organise tax force security bi jóg licence collectors yi yëpp jóg ñu génn ku nekk sa zone bi nga xam ne yaa ngi fa am difficulté suñu dem pour reinforce pour ñu fay la.
Normally, the council will do things like that, but there are certain periods that we find it difficult to do it. But normally, every department will do a thing like that.
Mr. Ndow,
Mr. Ndow,
can you provide us with the revenue license assessment
ndax mun nga ñëw indi seede si revenue assessment
for every year
ci at bu nekk
from 2018
bàyyee ko 2018
to 2023?
ba 2023
Invoices issued
invoice yu ñu génnee
and those that are paid up
yu ñu fay
and the outstanding balances,
ak xaalis yu des wala
so that we
xaalis yu
know
wane ndax xam nañ ne
that the number of invoices that you have issued in 2019
ne invoice yo wone atum 2019
the ones that were paid in 2019
yuñ fay atum 2019
and the outstanding balance,
ak xaalis bu fa nekk
so that we know Mr. X did not pay,
si la ñoo mën a xam ne diw fay na wala diw
Mr. Y did not pay.
diw fayut
They will be visited.
ñu mën koo gestu
And we will say that, we will tell them, Mr. Ndow said you did not pay for this year.
ñu mën leen a oo ne leen Mr. Ndow mu ne fayoo ci at bi
It's simple.
yomb na lool.
Okay, no problem. So I suma delloo dinaa try ma jël from 2019 to 2023.
Not a problem. I will make sure if I go back, I do exactly that.
You're
Starting from
not trying, you're producing it.
nekkul ne dangaa fexe danga koy def.
Now,
Mr. Ndow, we'll expect to have it by tomorrow.
Mr. Ndow, bëgg nañ koo jot balaa ëllëg inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yes.
now, we just have a quick analysis of the documents you have tendered.
Jot nañoo gestu yenn seede kayiti seede yoo fi indi.
I'll give you the 2019,
dinaa la jox bu 2019.
for the tailoring for 2019.
bu ñaw bi.
You just give us examples of, just a sampling of the ones that the people that paid and how much they paid.
pour nga jox ñu misaal si nit ñu fay ak ñu fayut.
So lead counsel, according to document B, you can see the balance column.
Give us a name,
Okay, like
year, how much they paid, or if there's any balance, just guide us through.
Morjeng, Albert Market. He paid $1,750 without no outstanding balance.
Take your time. You said Morjeng,
$1,750.
yes?
Our Jawo,
No, let's start with Morjeng.
yes.
Please, let's have this also interpreted. So let's start with Morjeng.
ñu commencé si Mor Jeng.
Morjeng paid $1,750.
Yes.
Mor Jeng fay na junne juróom-ñaar téeméer ak juróom fukk.
What did he pay for?
si lan la ko fay.
Okay, tailoring daf de am inde oye ordinaire ak dawme.
In tailoring, there are machines that are called
For dawme is $500, for ordinaire is $250.
the dawme machine is $500, the ordinaire is $250.
So he paid for 3 dawme and 1 ordinaire.
So mu fay ñetti dawme ak benn ordinaire.
That's what.
Is it stated in there?
ndax bind nañ ko fa.
No. Didn't go to state fee.
No.
But it is in the Gazette.
Take your time.
Okay.
Take your time. Is it stated there?
ndax ñu ngi ko fa bind.
The amount, yes.
the amount lim bi bind nañ
No,
ko.
let's not confuse things. He paid for 2 dawme,
3,
3 dawmes, and 1 ordinaire.
yes.
fay na ñaari dawme.
3,
ñetti dawme ak benn ordinaire.
correct?
Yes.
But we don't have that in the document you are reading from.
waaye amuñ loolu ci kayiti seede yoo isi.
Correct?
Yes.
So, but where can we see that?
loolu fan lañ ko mën a gisee.
I will refer you back to the Gazette.
No, I have the Gazette here.
Yes.
Again, Mr. Ndow, unless you want to switch to English, we stick with the Wolof. We have the interpreter interpret.
Okay, no problem.
Please tell him that.
Sorry, Mr. Ndow. You want to opt to speak in English?
No, I'm fine.
You're fine with the
I'm fine.
Wolof interpretation.
So please, Madam Interpreter, tell the witness to stick with the English language so that you will interpret accordingly.
ñu ne nga wax ci olof xam ne ku la bantu dina mën a bantu.
The witness, sorry, the name that you have mentioned, can we take it back again?
mën nañoo delluwaat ci ginnaaw tuuti tur boo ñu waxoon nga waxaat ñu ko.
Morjeng,
Mor Jeng.
How much did he pay?
ñaata la fay.
$1,750.
junne juróom ñaar téeméer ak juróom fukk.
What did he pay for?
ci lan la ko fay?
3 dawme and 1 ordinaire.
ñetti dawme ak benn ordinaire.
How do we know that that is what he paid for?
naka lañ mën a xamee ne noonu la ko fayee?
Well, it's not nekut fii it's not here nekut fii moom waaye within BCC suñ gisee ñun nga xam ne nekkal lañ licensing unit suñ gisee 1500 dañ xam ne kii ñetti dawme la fay.
It is not here with me, but for us who have to work within the BBC Council, if we see the paper, we can be able to tell what he paid for.
How about for us who do not work there?
ñun ñu nekk si biti nag ñun ñu fa liggéeyut naka lañ koy mën a xamee.
waaw fu ñu jaar ñu guide leen woon leen ne lii la.
We must guide you to show you that this is the path.
So we go by what you say.
kon looy wax ñun ci loolu la ñoo jàpp.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that okay? Is that a very normal situation?
ndax noonu la war a demee.
waaw mënoon naa nekk an oversight boo xam ne dañu waroon di indicate fii wane ne dawme la fay.
We could have indicated here to show that he paid for dawme or ordinaire.
So why is it not stated?
kon lu tax binduñ ko fi.
Well, actually, lead council, this is 2019. bi ma ñëwee si système bi time bi laa ñëw dama fekk the same formula laa fa fekk rek so I was using the same system boo xam ne moo fa nekk.
Actually, this was the time that I started working with the council, and this was the system that I met there, so I continued working under that system.
2020 is the same thing?
Atuk 2020 tamit noonu la fa demee.
Yes.
Wow.
2021?
2021?
Yes.
Wow.
2022?
Atuk 2022?
Yes.
Wow.
2023?
Atuk 2023?
Yes.
Why do we have to employ you?
kon lan moo tax ñu jël la liggéey.
To do what was done in 1965?
liggéey niñ ko daan doxalee ci atuk 1965.
Is that why you are employed?
ndax looloo tax ñu jël la liggéey.
Well, actually, I think my main purpose for employment was pour indi revenue.
The main purpose, I think, why they employ me was to bring
And
revenue.
To do the right thing. You were employed to do the right thing.
dañ la jël liggéey pour nga def lu jub.
So you knew that you were supposed to itemize the payment.
kon yow xam nga ne fay bu nekk da nga ko war a def ci nu mu waree.
The Licensing Act,
si la den seen acte bi
it tells you the different type of payments.
mu ngi laa won yan façon fay.
So for tailoring workshop with dowme machine,
si ñaw bi wàllu dawme bi dawme machine bi.
one machine is $500.
benn machine bu nekk juróomi téeméer la.
How many machines of dowme machines does that person have in his shop?
ñaata dawme machine la kooku am ci bitigam bi.
3.
ñett.
How do we know that?
naka lañ ko mën a xamee.
If you are lying, how do we know that?
bu fekkee ne ko di wax dëgg si nan lañ ko mën a xamee.
No, I cannot be lying. Parce que xale yi ñu ngi amee receipt books. So from here you can reconcile the receipt books with the data that I produce.
I cannot be lying because we have papers.
That is not true.
loolu du dëgg.
They don't issue invoices.
génneewuñ invoice.
They only go and collect revenue.
dañoo dem rek ñu jël lempo bi.
You issue invoice.
yow yaa dee génne invoice.
Correct?
Yes.
So you go to Mr. X shop.
so da ngaa dem ci bitigi jàmbur.
They have a tailoring shop.
ñu amee machine ñaweekaay.
You do your valuation.
nga gestu ko.
You will know how many dowme machines you find there.
yow rek yaa mën a xam ñaata dawme machine nga fa.
Only you will know how many Brufen machine you find there.
yow rek yaa mën a xam ñaata Brufen machine.
Only you will know how many ordinary machine you find there.
yow rek yaa mën a xam ñaata ordinary machine nga fa.
Together with your boss, your co-conspirator. What is the name again?
ànd yow ak sa àndandoor bi sa boss boobu nu mu tuddati.
Makumba Sane.
Makumba Sane.
The two of you, correct?
yéen ñaar kese.
Waaw xam nga guide la tuuti.
Don't guide me. Just tell me your evidence.
Okay, when it comes to the tailoring,
Speak
bu ñëwee si wàllum
strictly in Wolof.
su ñëwee si yëfi tailoring bi.
when it comes to the tailoring.
su ñooy dem ñun ñëpp a dee demandoor collector bi ak licensing officer bi yëpp ak security bi ñoo dee dugandoor marché. It's not me alone.
normally we all go together.
Mr. Ndow.
Yes.
Who does the invoicing?
kan moo dee joxe invoice bi.
Me.
man.
You and Makumba Sane?
Yes.
Yes. You and Makumba Sane? Tell him I said it's Makumba Sane and Mr. Ndow himself.
mu ne yow ak Makumba Sane yéen a dee joxe invoice bi.
The answer to that.
Yes.
waaw.
The collectors do not invoice.
collectors yi duñ dee joxe invoice.
No.
déedéet.
What you state with Makumba is what is issued.
yaag ma kumba loo leen binda loolu mooy génn.
Correct?
Yes.
The collectors cannot tell you that this is not correct, that they have 3 instead of 2.
jëlkat yi mënuñ laa wax ne lii newul dëgg ñaar lañ fay fekk du benn.
Correct?
dëgg.
Yes.
They do exactly what you say.
te loo wax rek loolu la ñoo def.
No, sometimes collectors they have a responsibility.
No, sometimes collectors have their own
Parce que
responsibility.
ñun ñëpp suñ demee marché mun naa oversight léegi ñoom seen bopp ñu ñëw ne ma kii dafa nuba ñaar ñetti machine.
Sometimes certain things can be oversight on my side and they will rectify it.
Give me one instance where there was an oversight.
jox ma benn seede.
And who told you that what you have issued is wrong?
boo fàttaliku ne def nga lu mel noonu.
We'll call the person.
ak kan moo la wax ne lii amut nii la doxee.
No, so the lead counsel, when it comes to the tailoring.
Because Amut, you don't have the situation.
No, xaaral ma ñëw rek.
Give us an example and we move on.
Tailoring suñ dee dugg marché.
Give us an example
Yes,
that Mr. X told you the invoice that was issued is wrong.
I'm coming. Suñ dee dem marché, I don't go alone with Makumba.
Speak in Wolof.
su ma dee dem marché du ma dee dem man Makumba dañ dee dem foofu ñun team as a team we will move together dañ dee dem ñun ñëpp ak security.
It has to be interpreted.
When going to the market, normally we all go together. Not just me and Makumba, the whole team goes together.
You want to proceed?
Ndax
Yes.
bëgg ngaa continue.
So ñun ak security bi ak ñëpp ñoo dee demandoor.
We go with the security and the other team.
So suñ ñëwee taxaw si bitik obviously li visible rek lañ mën a charge.
So if we go to a shop, we can only charge for the things that are visible.
So
Mr. Ndow?
Yes.
Please don't repeat your evidence.
Mr. Ndow, maa ngi laa ñaan bul delluwaat ci sa kàddu.
I had told you and I will take it back for the last time.
Wax naa la te maa ngi laa koy waxaat ci yoon bu mujj.
Even if you go with 100 people,
boo leen àndee yéen téeméer sax.
it is you and Makumba Sane who issue invoices.
yow la ak Makumba Sane yéen a dee bind invoice.
Is that a fact? Or is it a false statement?
loolu moo am wala amut.
Yes, it's true.
The revenue collectors do not issue invoices. Is that a fact or a false statement?
Revenue authorities yi duñ dee joxe invoice loolu mooy dëgg wala non.
waaw revenue collectors yi léegi suñ demee marché sax ñoom seen bopp dañ dee amee invoice si tailoring.
The revenue collectors, normally when they go to the market, sometimes they will not even have.
ñoom dañ dee amee invoice.
Sometimes they do have invoice to issue.
They don't write invoices to businesses.
Duñ dee bind invoice ci borom business yi.
Or is there any revenue collector
Ndax am na benn revenue collector
that is authorized to write invoice for a business?
boo xam ne may ngeen ko doole pour mu binda
If
invoice.
the answer is yes,
ci ku moom
if the answer is yes,
bu dee tontu bi waaw la
you give us the person's name
jox ñu turi borom
and we call the person
dinañ ko
and
call
we'll ask him for the invoices that he also issued.
te dinañ ko laaj invoice yu mu joxe.
waaw suñ dee dem market.
Is there any revenue collector? Give me a name and stop beating around the bush.
Yeah, I'm coming. Dinaa la jox evidence suñ dee dem marché dañ dee divide collectors into market bi into zones man dama dee amee team ma divide beneen collector ñoom ñaar ma jox leen invoice ñu dem beneen zone ma jëleen yeneen ñaar ma jox leen invoice ñu dem yeneen zone pour liggéey bi mun a gaaw so within tailoring ñoom dañ dee amee invoice collectors yi.
For collective work, when we go in as a team, sometimes we separate in twos or in threes. So normally I give the collectors invoice for them to issue to the businesses that they assist.
Now give me a name or names of people that you authorized that are to issue invoices, and the invoice they have issued, give us their names. We call them tomorrow or even today.
Mr. Ndow la ma bëgg a mooy nga jox ma turi collector bu joxe invoice ñun dinañ ko oo mu wax ñu yan invoice la joxe ak kan la ko jox.
waaw dama dee jël Jalikatu Diallo ak Safi John.
I normally take Jalikati Diallo and Safi John.
These two, they issue invoices.
ñaar ñi ndax dañ dee joxe invoice.
waaw dañ dee joxe invoice with tailoring.
Yes, they do issue invoice for tailors.
They do the assessment by themselves and put the amount of money that a tailor should pay.
ndax ñoom ñooy dem ci atelier bi xool ñaata machine moo fa nekk ñu issue ko invoice.
waaw
ci lañ gis.
Without you knowing.
te yow doo ci xam dara.
I am within the system maa ngi si biir marché bi.
I am within the system. I am inside the market.
No. They let's say this ex-tailor.
nañ wax ne tailor diw.
John will go to that tailor.
John dafa dem ci
tailor shop
ñawkat bi
and do the assessment there
mu gestu lu fa nekk
and come to the office and write the number of machines that and the type of machines that are present there.
mu ñëw ci office bi bindi machine yu mu fa fekka ak lu mu fa fekk yépp
And write the amount that is to be paid.
mu binda ñaata la kooku war a fay.
And then issue the invoice.
mu joxe invoice bi.
Is that what you are saying?
ndax loolu nga ñu nekk di wax.
waaw li ma wax mooy.
Is that what you are saying? Is it a yes or a no?
ndax loolu nga ñu nekk di wax waaw wala déedéet.
déedéet waxuma loolu liggéey bi du dee demee noonu.
No, I didn't say it like
liggéey bi
that.
ni moo demee mooy waxtu tailoring si jotee.
The work goes like this. When it is time for tailoring,
dañ dee divide suñu boppa into 4 groups.
we divide ourselves into 2, 3, 4 groups.
groupe bu nekk nga amee sa invoice boppa with me being the leader.
Each group will have its own invoice, but I'll be the leader.
so ñu dugg marché ku nekk ñu jox la sa zone nga dem di invoice.
So we will enter the market together, and each will have a zone.
for tailoring ba pare yaa ngi ànd ak collector boo xam ne moom soo invoice moom mu collect.
And they will issue the invoice, but you will go with a collector. When you issue the invoice, the collector will collect.
for tailoring.
For tailoring.
But that's not true.
Why loolu du dëgg?
But that's not true.
it's true.
Loolu du dëgg.
Now, we will call these people,
Okay.
just these 2 people.
ndax ñaari nit ñi rek la.
non dama ko dee def 3 different groups.
No, I normally do it into 3 different
You
groups.
said 4, now you're saying 3. What are the names of the individuals?
nga ne ñett léegi nga ne ñaar.
okay Jalikati Diallo will go with Safi John.
Jalikatu Diallo dafa ànd ak Safi John.
Medina Touré will go with Hadijatu Jambang.
Medina Touré dina ànd ak Hadijatu Jambang.
Go ahead.
And sometimes Pamatar Ndow will go with Jojo.
yeneen saay Pamata Ndaw dina ànd ak Jojo.
ñu dugg si marché bi ku nekk yaa ngi amee sa team yaa ngi amee sa zone.
ñu dugg si marché bi each have a team and a zone.
Mr. Ndow, you'll be here for a long time. Tell him that.
Mr. Ndaw ding fi yàgg lool.
Because we'll call them.
ndax dinañ leen oo.
You understand that?
yaa ngi maa dégg.
Now, Mr. Ndow, you have these people making payments.
Mr. Ndaw léegi ñii dañ dee fayeku.
And you have the ordinary machine, $250.
te am nga ordinary machine boo xam ne $250
You have the blueprint machine for $1,000.
am nga blueprint machine bi bu ñëw fayeku $1,000.
You have the dome for $500.
am nga dawma bi $500.
So now you have names of people that are making payment.
Mr. Ndaw am nga turi nit yu dee fay.
For instance, Abdou Cham in 2020
ñu jëlee ko ci Abdou Cham ci atum 2020
paid $1,000.
fay na junne.
We do not know what he paid for.
xamuñ ci lan la ko fay.
What was he paying for?
ci lan la ko fay.
2 dawme.
ci ñaari dawme.
How do we know?
ci nan lañ koy
because mu
xamee.
nekk 500 la mun naa nekk 2 dawme mun naa nekk 4 ordinaire.
because each machine is $500. It can be 2 dawmets, it can be 2
We
ordinary.
want to know the probability.
dañ bëgg a xam.
We
ban
don't
la ci.
want to speculate.
bëgguñoo jóg rek wax.
Tell us
wax ñu
what he was paying for.
lan la fay.
ñaari payment la mun a def.
He can only do two
He
payments.
can only make 1 payment.
no I'm coming.
Me too, I'm coming. He can only make 1 payment.
benn fay rek la mën a def.
payment bi mun a def mooy benn mu fay ñaari ordinaire 4 ordinaire 250 250 250 250 or mu fay 2 dawme 500 500.
He can only do 2 payments, either 4 machines of ordinary or 2 machines of dawme.
And only one is correct out of these 2.
te benn moo nekk dëgg ci ñaar yi.
yes.
Which one?
ban la ci.
You would not know. You would not know.
yes or I will not remember.
doo mën a xam.
No one can know.
keneen du mën a xam.
Unless if you go back to the shop.
xanaa ñu delluwaat ci bitig bi.
And if you go back to the shop,
te buñ delloo ci bitig bi sax.
you can either find more machines,
mun nga faa fekk yeneen
the
machine.
exact number of machines,
wala machine yuñ fa bàyyi
or
woon.
less than the number.
wala lu gën a néew.
We would not know.
doo mën a xam.
Only Pamarunda will know.
Pa Modou Ndaw rek a ko mën a
Correct?
xam. dëgg
And Makumba Sane.
ak Makumba Sané.
Correct?
dëgg.
su ne when it comes to su ñu nekkee si tailoring
When it comes to tailoring,
su dee suma zone la man fi ma nekk I will know or su dee beneen collector zone keneen collector si zone si nekk ñoom dinañ xam kan la.
when it is my zone, I will know myself, but when it is the other collector's zone, they themselves will know.
You know all these zones
yow xam nga zone yëpp.
You and Makumba, you know all these tailoring shops.
yow ak Makumba xam ngeen bitiki
You and
atelier yëpp.
Makumba are the ones who go around issuing invoices.
yow ak Makumba yéen a dee dem wër di joxe invoice.
And so you issue invoices at will,
te yow yaa dee joxe invoice yi ci sa coobere bopp.
acting as if you have a discretion.
di
Acting
jëfee
as if you have a discretion
di jëfee comme da nga am doole
when you don't have a discretion.
fekk amoo ko.
Do you understand?
ndax yaa ngi maa dégg.
You don't have a discretion,
amoo ko
but you act as if you have one.
waaye yaa ngi doxalee comme ne danga ko am.
Correct?
dëgg.
The act says specifically, we want to know how much is paid and for what it is paid for.
ñun dañ bëgg a xam ñaata lañ fay ak ci lan lañ ko fay.
The act says if someone has only one dowry machine, they are paid $500.
loi bi mu ne ko am benn dawme machine da nga war a fay juróomi téeméer.
If they have 10 dowry machines, they'll pay for that amount. For each machine, $500.
bu fekkee ne tamit am nañ fukki dawme machine dinañ fay juróomi téeméer ci machine bu
And
nekk.
all you have to do
te yow loo war a def rek mooy
is to itemize the payment of one payment against in line with the act.
nga bindee ko comme nu mu amee machine bi ak si nu mu ko fayee.
That's all you had to do.
loolu rek mooy
To say, for instance, Mr. Ndow paid $1,000
pour wane ne Mr. Ndow fay na junne dalasi
for 2 dowry machines.
si ñaari dawme machine.
So if anyone wants to go and verify,
pour su keneen bu ko koy gestuwaat
they will go and see that there are 2 dowry machines.
dinañ gis ne kii ñaari dawme machine
But you will not do that.
waaye doo ko def.
Okay, lead counsel.
Because that will not favor you.
ndax because
Lead
loolu
counsel, I understand now. Easy. With the invoice books, each issue invoice.
When
So ñaari ordinaire nga fay. I can predict that evidence. Dañ ko lay bind si invoice book bi. It is only nekkul si printout bi. So loolu mën naa ko produce pour wane ne every invoice buñ issue si tailoring. Su dee ñaari ordinaire la mu ngi si invoice bi. Su dee ordinaire la mu ngi si su dee tailoring lifin la daaw mu ngi si invoice bi. I will produce that.
normally when it has to do with the tailoring, when we are issuing the invoice, we normally write it there. It is not with me here, but it is in the invoices.
Nekkul si printout bi.
But it's not in the database.
nekkut si database bi.
waaye it nekkul ci database bi waaye mu ngi si invoice original invoice bi génn.
No.
And invoice dafa am duplicate.
It is not in the database, but it is in the invoices,
Mr. Ndow,
Mr. Ndow.
these invoices that you are referring to,
Invoice yi nga nekk di wax
are they audited?
ndax ñu ngi ko audit.
Yes.
waaw
The auditors will go around to check the invoice and what is stated there in relation to the machines against what is on the ground.
ndax auditors yi dinañ génn di wër di xool ndax loo leen bind loolu fa nekk ab ndit.
waaw auditors yi ñu ngi am an inspectorate unit ñooñu itam they have a responsibility dañ dee génn pour xool machine si nga xam ne ndax am nañ ndax ñi amul.
Yes, auditors they have an inspector unit which normally go rounds to see, to balance.
Mr. Ndow, can you issue us with the invoice that you have issued from 2018?
Mr. Ndow, ndax mën nga ñoo isil ay invoice yoo joxe woon si atum 2018.
waaw loolu mu ngi si office bi moom waaye box laa nekk I can try and see if I can bring it.
Yes, it might be in the office, but it's going to be huge.
But for tailoring
No,
moom.
we want the invoices.
Yes, bëgg nañ invoice bi.
Okay.
Mr. Ndow,
Yes.
as part of the documents that you were asked to produce,
Mr. Ndow, ci kayit yuñ la wax nga isi ko.
you have to produce to us list of corporate institutions invoiced by you.
War ngaa isi corporate.
You noted all of this. And you are called here today to present the documents that you've been asked to produce.
List of corporates.
Yes. List of corporate institutions invoiced by you, right?
Me, I don't invoice corporates.
You don't invoice, but you were asked to produce these invoices by contacting whosoever is invoicing this.
Corporate.
Because these are licenses, right?
Yes.
You were asked to produce this. And you were asked to produce the assessment reports from 2018 to 2023.
End of year assessment reports.
Yes. You were also asked to produce the yearly licensing revenue breakdown, 2018 to 2023.
Total or breakdown?
A revenue breakdown from 2018 to 2023.
Okay.
End. Right?
Yes.
Now, on the issue of, I just want to ask one question. On the issue of the invoicing, do you agree that there are inconsistencies? And there is also the fact that your assessment does not truly reflect in what you input in your database?
Bëgg naa la laaj benn laajte ndax nangu nga ne ci kayit yoo ñu isil méngoo wut ak invoice yoo joxe woon? Is that the question?
I'm saying,
maa ngi wax ne
do you agree that there is serious inconsistency?
ndax nangu nga ne sa liggéey bi nekkutoon di doxee comme nu mu waroon a doxee?
Because the data you input into your metric system
loo bind ci sa metric system bi
is different from what you have from your assessment.
dafa uutee ak loo amee yow ci sa assessment bi.
Because if not, you will be able to have the entire information on the metrics in the printout.
ndax bu fekkoon ne dafa doxee woon noonu waroon ngaa am sa assessment bi si printout boo amee.
Waaw loolu dëgg la, there are some inconsistencies.
Thank you.
Yes, it's true. There are some inconsistencies.
Council, you may proceed.
Mr. Ndow, I have the one for 2023.
Mr. Ndow, maa ngi amee seede yoo isi si atum 2023.
The further documents that I have asked you to produce, please produce them by tomorrow.
Kayit yi ma la wax nga isi ko ñu seede yi baala ñu nga isi ko ëllëg.
Ndow, a sole proprietor.
Mr. Ndow.
A sole proprietor.
Sole proprietor.
They pay according to how much their business is valued.
Dañ dee fay ci nuñ leen di gestoo seen liggéey.
Correct?
Dëgg la.
Yes.
How do you know the value of a business?
noo xamee seen njula bi ci ban pàcc la nekk.
Well, the value is done on self-assessment. Value bi dañ ko def on self-assessment.
The value is done based on self-assessment.
What is self-assessment?
Lan mooy self-assessment?
ñoom ñoo war a produce what they have balaa ñu leen di mën a charge.
They are the ones who are supposed to produce what they have in their shops.
But.
And we value it.
But.
Why?
Tell us. But. They have to produce their own financial information. Is that what you're saying?
ñoom ñoo ñu war a won ñaata ci xaalis lañ dee am ndax ñoom loolu nga nekk di wax.
Non ñoom ñu dee producer benn financial information suñ demee dañ dee dafa ñoom self assessment ñu woon ñu ne ñun ñoom business seen business bi fii la tollu te lii ak type of business bi la ñuy def business registration bi so foofu lañ dee mun a dafay assessment ak ñoom ñu charge leen.
No, they don't do any financial assessment. All we do is to value the shop, and they will tell us what they have, what they do, the kind of business they do, and then we will assess them based on that.
For instance, we have Ibrahima Diallo, a sole proprietor.
Nanjele misal ne ñu ngi am Ibrahima Diallo
who paid
amee bitik
$30,000.
mu fay fanweeri junne.
The law says it's for business between 1 million to 2.5 million.
Luwa bi mu ne business bu moo def mu ngi ci $1 million wala lu ko ëpp.
We know above 2.5 million.
Wala mu dem ba ëpp ñaar tomb juróomi million.
It's $50,000.
Juróom fukki junne la war a fay.
How do we know that this particular businessman should not pay $50,000?
ñun nan lañ wara mëna xamé né borom jula bi warta fay juroom fukki junne nangam la wara fay.
lead counsel with ñun liñ dé mëna def rek moy fuñ jaar di def as ñom ñu jox ñu seen assessment yi bopam parce que duñ dé amuñ benen système bo xamné counsel amna ko in place pour mëna dem leneen li ngeen ñu wara producer.
The only thing we can do is to assess the sub, and council does not have any other means aside from the ones we use.
So ñom liñ mëna def rek moy dem ñu lañu this is my business, value bi fi la nekka, so from there we can charge them.
So the only thing we can do is to go to their sub and they will tell us their values and we charge them based on that.
So you cannot ask for their financial statement.
So do len mëna laaj seen walu koppar.
So it will be very difficult.
Why? Why is that difficult?
Lutax mu wara metti?
Because it has never been in practice like that.
Ndax musuñu doxale nonu.
The same with general and trading business.
Lu mel nonu ngeen def ci general trading business.
The act states how much should be paid.
Loi bi lu wone ne loolu la wara fay.
For a large scale above $5 million is $100,000.
Njula boo xam ne war naa mën a dem si ay 5 million borom téeméeri junne la war a fay.
5 million to 3.5 is $60,000. ñetti
million wala lu ko ëpp loolu ñett junne la war a fay.
Small scale 3.5 below is $35,000.
Njula yi ndaw yi yoo xam ne dañoo fay lu ndaw ñoom ñetti junne la ñoo fay.
We see Charno S. Jallo.
Gis nañ Charno S. Jallo.
Paid supposed to pay $35,000.
Mu ngi waroon a fay fanweeri junne ak juróomi téeméer.
You don't know. You have the discretion to decide how much they should pay because you don't have a criteria.
Ndax yow am nga lu la war a way may ne lii la war a fay.
Correct?
Yes.
And the same with the stores or the shops as well.
Te noonu la demee si borom store yi ak borom bitiki.
The hairdressing salons as well.
Ak borom salon yu dee lit.
Ndow. So only you can decide. You and Mr. Sane.
So Mr. Ndow yow rek yaa mën a indi ci ñaata xaalis la borom war a fay yow ak Mr. Sane.
Correct?
Yes.
Dëgg la.
And you think that is fair?
Foog nga ne loolu lu jaadu la.
You think that's normal?
Foog nga ne lu war a am la.
That only the two of you will have the ultimate say in relation to how much someone pays?
Yéen ñaar rek yéen a mën a wax ñaata la nit war a fay ci bitigam.
Council, that is the mode of operation. Looloy mode of operation bi ma fekk Banjul City Council.
That's the mode of operation that I find Banjul City Council working.
Mr. Ndow, that mode of operation will only enrich you people.
Mu ne doxalin boobu yéen rek la moo feesal seen poos.
This mode of operation will only enrich you people.
Liggéey bi ni ngeen koo doxalee seen bopp rek ngeen fa nekkal.
That is the issue.
Loolu mooy wax ji.
You don't agree with that?
Nangu nga ci loolu.
No.
You don't agree with it. You have the power and discretion, but you are not using it. You can decide how much anyone pays, and that becomes the be all and the end, or the final amount, and you don't think that is dangerous?
Nga am doole ji di ko jëfee nga foog ne loolu lu jaadu la.
Lead council, like I told you, loolu moo mos a nekk foofu.
Like I said, that has always been there.
So now I am not interested in what was there.
Bëgguma xam lan moo fa yàgga nekk.
I am only interested in the manner in which you, Mr. Ndow, between 2018 to 2023, how you are doing the collecting revenue.
Dama bëgg a xam mooy yow Mr. Ndow noo doon liggéeyee bàyyeekoo ci at boo commencé ba si at boo.
And how you were issuing invoices.
Ak noo doon joxee invoice yi.
That's all I am interested in.
Sorry, let me just ask him one question. You have told this commission that you are the one that do the assessment, right, for licensing?
Mr. Ndow, xamal nga commission bi ne yow yaa di gestu mbirab licensing bi.
Now tell us, in your opinion,
léegi wax ñu ci sa xalaatu bopp.
how do you think you can assess the businesses?
Naka nga foog ne noonu nga mën a gestoo njula yi.
Not what you have found, because you are operating on what you found.
Du loo fa fekk ndax xam nañ ne yaa ngi doon liggéey ci loo fa fekk.
But what do you think you should now be doing to be able to assess correctly the businesses?
Lan nga foog ne loolu nga war a def léegi lu war a jaadu pour ci nooy gestoo business yi.
Wow, the idea bi ma am mooy if the area councils can work with Gambia Revenue Authority.
The idea I have, if the council can work with the Gambia Revenue Authority,
I think from there we can have the correct assessment of all businesses.
I think from there they can have the
Mun nañu am assessment yi businesses yëpp.
they can have the correct assessment of businesses.
Parce que su dee ne ku nekk balaa nga am GRA clearance da nga fay area council.
Because if any businessman has to go through GRA before the council,
déedéet su dee ku nekk balaa nga am clearance da nga ñi ko fay area council.
if any businessman is supposed to have a clearance before paying money to the council,
non. Su nekkee ne balaa nga am clearance dafa fekk certifying lañ la council ba pare.
or if the council
Yes.
What I mean is, if before any clearance from GRA is issued, you must be first certified by the area council. So from there, mun nañ di ñaari institutions yi mun nañ di liggéey together pour mun a xam correct assessment of all businesses.
the two institutions can work together and they'll be able to assess them.
Do you think, in what way? Now explain to us in what way.
Ci ban anam nga ko foog?
Okay, parce que at the end of the year,
Yes.
Because in every end of year,
all businesses dañ dee dem GRA pour fay nañ seen fekk nañu fay seen quarterly fekk nañu fay seen assessment seen quarterly assessment ak yëpp, so from there dañ dee seek for clearance.
all businesses will go to the GRA and pay for their annual or quarterly
ba
payment.
pare GRA mu ngi amee database su dee yow important nga di all containers yi nga xam ne yaa ngi ko import si dëkk bi GRA mu ngi ko xam.
And GRA has the database to measure your businesses.
If su dee yow large scale nga small scale GRA moom am na database boobu.
If you are a large scale business or small scales, GRA will know that.
So if the two institutions yi mun nañu xaw a synchronize through database of import and export and revenue assessment, from there council si mun nañu am correct assessment.
So now, Mr. Ndow, why didn't you make that proposal and do a follow-up to make sure that that is done?
So Mr. Ndow lan kon fogo nga def lu mel nonu indi proposal bobu nonu.
Waaw try.
And you allowed the system to go on like that?
Te nga bay system bi muy doxale comme num daan doxale.
No, try naa ko ba Mr. Camara ñëwee.
I've once tried that when Mr. Kamara
bi
came.
ñëwee dama waxtaan naa see moom bi first briefing dama ko ne naka lañ mun a def bi nga xam ne mun nañee liggéey ak GRA.
We had a discussion about it.
So loolu moo indi effect bi nga bem indi woon database bi pour indi ne moom mu ngi amee ñu database from GRA.
That was the reason why he came up with this idea that he has a database at GRA.
parce que man maa toog moom ma explainer ko mu ne ko sometimes it's very difficult parce que we are in limbo am na ñoo xam ne dañuy hide seen business yi mënuloo ci dara tey information bi ñu la jox rek loolu rek nga mën a use.
Because I came up with the idea and we discussed about it.
But Mr. Ndow, the BCC is an institution, it's a state institution.
Mr. Ndow, BCC, Bankaso Ngurula.
It has the same powers and authority that GRA has.
I'm not dole with GRA.
Because you're backed by legislation. Now, for you to be able to have a proper assessment, you should be able to make requests as to maybe lead counsel has just put to you that whether you do not ask for their statements, you said no, it will be difficult. But then there is data from GRA of which you have to sit and wait for GRA for you to do a collaborative work with GRA. All you needed to do was to write and make requests to GRA to say we want the information on the businesses that are here, that are operating within the Banjul council, so that we can have this information. Do you think GRA will refuse you that information?
No, that's what I said, Madam Chair. Yes. That is the proposal that I told to Mr. Kamara. He's my senior. We need to work with GRA. It's not me, because I'm not harmless if they need to write. Yes. They are my seniors, but I'm not barrier. So in a proposal, we need to write to GRA.
Did you write to your senior?
No.
You said it verbally?
Yes.
You think that was correct?
No.
Thank you.
Mr. Ndow, remind us, which period is your peak period?
Mr. Ndow, fàttalul ñu yan waxtu mooy sa peak period bi.
From January to July.
Paye ko January by July.
Okay. Mr. Ndow, let me just show you your account, your statement of account.
Xaaral ma woon la sa statement account bi.
So now, do you realize that this is the period that you have huge sums of money deposited into your account?
Mr. Ndow, ndax xam nga ne waxtu yi mooy waxtu yoo xam ne danga di am xaalis bu bari di ko dugal ci sa account bi.
Yes. This is the period, the peak period.
Te waxtu bi mooy peak period bi.
And outside the peak period, the lean period, you have very low transaction into your account.
Te peak period bi bu passé doo dee am xaalis di dugal ci sa account.
Do you realize it?
Ndax bàyyi nga ko xel.
waaw xaalis ma dee dugal fii comme li ma la waxee rek lead counsel.
No, let's just focus on what I'm trying to establish.
Yes.
nañ yem ci lu ma la nekk di wax.
For instance, January 2021, on the 5th January 2021, you have $102,400 into your account.
nañ misaal ne January 2021 am nga $400,000 ci sa account bi.
No, $102,400.
Am nga $102,400.
$400. Another $100,000.
Beneen $100,000.
7 January, another $100,000 deposit.
7 January tamit am nga téeméeri junne.
Between the 5th to the 7th, you have been depositing more than about $300,000 or more.
Bayee ko juróomi fan bi ba juróom ñaari fan bi dugal nga fa daanaka.
Just this January 2021.
Lopp ñetti téeméeri junne daal.
Where did you get this money?
Foo jëlee xaalis bi.
waaw xaalis bi mooy li ma la wax rek remittance su xaalis yi su ñëwee léegi-léegi daf di nekk foreign currency man maa ko di téye te su ma ko téyee dama ko réwee ci at my convenience.
I've told you before, sometimes the money will come in different
Let me give you this
currencies.
remittance. We have analyzed this remittance. We see that all this amount, you were right. 98%, 99% is not in your account. Just for the one you have tendered.
Bii mooy kayit boo isi.
More than 98% of the amount
xaalis
can be
yu
seen
bari.
in your account.
soo ko xaymayee ci téeméer bi juróom-ñeent fukk yëpp nekkul ci sa account.
Now,
dañ ko
on the
foog nga gis.
5th to the 7th of January,
bayee ko juróomi fan ci January ba
you have
juróom-ñaari
about
fan.
$302,400.
am nga daanaka ñetti téeméeri junne.
Will you be
ñetti téeméeri junne ñaar téeméer ak.
Can we know where that money is from?
mën nañoo xam fan la xaalis boobu bayee ko.
2021 xaalis bi lead counsel daf di nekk xaalis bu ñu ma dee yónnee may ko téye.
The money normally is the money that they sent to me to keep.
Give us the proof.
wan ñu seede.
Do you have the proof?
am nga seede bi.
proof bi am naa ko xanaa individual si ko indi.
I have to
ñoo mun a
say-
at access ne jox nañ ma ko.
I have the proof.
Mr. Ndow, when did you last testify here?
Mr. Ndow kañ nga gëj a joxe sa seede.
March 17.
March 17.
We're in July, right?
ñu ngi si July.
Almost in August.
te léegi tey ñu
Right?
dugg August.
Yes.
More than 4 months.
daanaka lu am ñeenti weer.
You were given ample time.
jox nañ la diir
You were
bu
given
yàgg.
sufficient time, enough,
diir bu yàgg
to produce this document,
pour nga isi ay seede.
to provide this exhibit.
pour nga isi seede yi dëgg.
Where is the evidence that you have received this money from someone?
ana seede buy wane ne yaa ngi jot xaalis ci loxo.
Do you have it or you don't have it?
am nga ko wala amuloo ko.
As of now fii aw ma ko waaye I can try and produce it.
As of now I don't, but I will try and
I
produce
am
them.
not asking you as of now.
laajuma la as of now.
I am asking you
lu ma laa laaj mooy.
that within these 4 months,
ci ñeenti weer
is
yi.
it correct that you were not able to get the evidence?
ndax lu jaadu la ne yow mënoo am seede yi.
Correct?
Yes.
dëgg.
Good. Same goes, and this is the big period we're talking about. 22nd January 2021, $50,000 was into your account. Let me just read it. 31st January 2021, $164,920. 25th January 2021, again $50,000. Now, this is the peak period where you have huge sums of money into your account, Mr. Ndow. Right? Same for 2022 as well. January, February, list goes on. 4th February 2022, 150,000. 14th February 2022, 140,000. 24th November 2022, same. The peak period, Mr. Ndow, is when you are richer.
si jamono peak period bi Mr. Ndow jamono boobu nga di am xaalis.
Or is this a coincidence?
wala tombé la.
It's a coincidence?
Of course,
Tombé la.
it might be.
It might be a coincidence.
January 17, 2022, $304,500 is into your account. $304,500 into your account. Do you have evidence of these transactions too?
Si January bi am nga danaka lopp ñetti téeméeri junne ci sa account bi ndax am nga sédé bobu.
Evidence of this trial, put ñi indi xaalis bi moom fine waaye full evidence moom fii no.
I have people that brings the money, but I don't have the.
You sat here 4 months ago. You sat here 4 months ago.
Togon nga fi ñenti wër ci ginaaw.
And you said I have the evidence of the remittance.
Nga ne am nga sédé yi woné né.
In fact, you did not say
te waxo won né
that monies were given to some people to give you.
Waxo won né yenn ci xaaliss yi dañ ko jox
I
ñi
used to
ñepp
receive remittance.
dang ne dang di am xaaliss.
If these people can send you money directly,
Bu fekkee ni ñi mën nañ la yónnee xaaliss loxo sa loxo.
then you will give us the evidence.
Kon war nga ñoo mëna won sédé.
We don't have that.
Waaye amuñ loolu.
This money is public funds.
Xaaliss bi xaalissi nguur la.
That is the reality.
Loolu mooy dëgg ji.
2023 same thing. 2023 same thing.
Atum 2023 tamit loolu.
340 in January.
ñetti téeméeri junne ak ñeent fukk January 15th.
370 on the 23rd of January 2023.
ñetti téeméeri junne juróom ñaar fukk.
$130,000 on the 30th of January 2023.
téeméer fanweeri junne.
No money received from Mbake Finance.
amul benn xaalis boo jëlee ci Mbake Finance.
The same in March.
lu mel noonu la ci March.
50,000 on the 3rd of March 2023.
juróom fukki junne ci ñetti fan ci weeru March.
I believe this is what you have from Mbake Finance.
am naa yaakaar ne bii ci Mbake Finance.
4th March 2023, 11th April 2023, we see some transactions. But Mr. Ndow, no, in the absence of an evidence,
Mr. Ndow, bu fekkee ne amuñ seede yu dëgër.
our advice to the commissioners will be all these monies are from the revenue that you collect. All these monies are from the revenue.
ñun lu ñoo jàpp mooy ne xaalis bi yëpp ci lempo bi la bayee ko.
That is to be collected.
loolu mooy xaalis ci lempo.
This will be suspicious financial fraudulent actions.
kon xel dina ñaaw ci xaalis boo jëfle.
If you still need more time,
bu fekkee ne tamit soxla nga.
it depends on you. The commission is on.
mën nañ laa may.
You have the evidence, you can bring it before the end of the commission.
bu dee am nga seede yi nga isi ko balaa commission bi di jeex.
lead counsel war gaa li ma mun a am mooy ñi nga xam ne xaalis jaar na si seen loxo ñu indil ma ko.
Lead counsel, the evidence I can have.
I can produce their telephone numbers and everybody. ñoom ñëpp xaaf bi yëpp dégguñ fi.
Mr. Ndow, you go and get your evidence.
Mr. Ndow, demal nga indi say seede.
No one is doing your own job.
kenn du la defal sa liggéey bi.
You go and contact those people.
demal nga jokkoo ak ñooñu.
You have their numbers.
am nga seen number yi.
And get the monies that were received from them.
nga indi seede yi wane ne jot nga xaalis.
You write it down.
nga bind ko.
If they want to back you up,
buñ la bëggee dooleel.
they will come and they will be called.
dinañ leen woo.
They will give us evidence of the money that was received.
ñoom dinañ joxe seede ci xaalis buñ la joxoon.
That's it. Anyone who wants to come and sit here, they are invited.
loolu rek la te ku ci bëgg a ñëw fii nii mën nañ laa dalal.
But you will not have that.
waaye doo ko am.
When I know you will not have that, don't waste your time.
mën naa yoo xam nañ ne loolu doo ko
Any
mën a am.
questions to Mr. Ndow?
ku am laajte ci Mr. Ndow.
Mr. Ndow, I hope you've checked your document to reconfirm what we asked you.
Yes, please, ma'am. Can I?
Sorry, what did you say?
Okay. Documents in request.
Sorry?
I want to write documents that you guys are requesting.
But Mr. Ndow, you have testified before this commission.
Mr.
Today
Ndow.
was for you just to bring the documents and we examine you based on those documents. And that will be the end.
joxe woon nga sa seede.
So, well, I will give it to you again because I have read it to you. But we will want the documents by tomorrow, before the close of working day tomorrow.
Okay.
List of corporate institutions invoiced by
BCC.
yes. This includes banks, telecom institutions, insurance, cargo handling, etc., etc. Then we have also requested that you bring us assessment reports. We have also requested that you bring us your yearly licensing revenue breakdown. How much money you have earned each year from 2018 to 2023.
All that?
Yes.
Okay.
And let me just ask you the last question. Mr. Ndow, you said you don't keep a cash book and you issue invoices. How do you reconcile that?
After
With the collectors, how do you reconcile that?
well, invoice book mo mun di jël suma génné suma ñëwé is going straight to the database. So from the database ki amé database is ko input be paré be collection door.
The reason why I'm asking you, Mr. Ndow, is because what we have seen from the printouts is mind-boggling, because there is so much inconsistency in the entry of the invoice numbering, etc. So I cannot see how you would be in a position to do an honest and a proper reconciliation.
Mr. Ndow.
Because based on some of the printouts that you have given us, you understand, it's nothing to go by. Because there is inconsistency in the invoicing, in the entry, in the data. Actually, the data formatting itself cannot give you a clear view of what you have assessed and what is expected of you to generate at the end of the year.
With the tailoring, yes, the data column, I'm not.
It's not just with the tailoring. It's not just with the tailoring. It's with people that have multiple businesses. And you have the entry without segregating or without even distinguishing the invoice numbering. For example, you will see in your data, in your metrics, you will see the name of one businessman with 3-4 types of businesses, and then you cannot see that reflected in the receipt numbering to indicate, no? Oh, sorry. I am just going on, the interpreter needed to interpret for you. But you understand.
I understand what I'm saying, what you say.
You understand. So what I'm saying is that the metrics you have used in your database would not give you a proper analysis of the income that you are supposed to receive based on the inconsistency in the way and manner in which you invoice. Because it's provided for. It's in the printout. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand, ma, but with the printout, so you say being a business, being a general trading, after munna am nyari warehouses, mo am another shop, buneka soul piece.
So that is my issue. My issue is that your metrics is not done well, because if it is Mr. Ndow that has a general business, he has a warehouse and he has 5 properties in 5 shops in Picton, there is no way anybody will know that Mr. Ndow has a warehouse and has 5 stores in Picton, and each one of them is supposed to pay X amount of money. And you see the variation in the amounts of money that is being paid, which is inconsistent with what the gazetted rate is telling you to request from them to pay. You did not sit down to make a proper analysis of the metrics and how you input the data into the system. Is that not correct?
Well, I think I'm a little bit loose, but see.
You are a little bit what?
Lost.
Lost.
I mean,
No, what I'm saying, let me get back to it again. Okay. What I'm saying is that the metrics that you said, I have asked you, I said, how do you reconcile the invoices you issue to the collectors when you do not have a cash book to make entries of those invoices that you have issued? And I have seen in the metrics of that data that you are talking about, the inconsistency in the invoice numbering, the inconsistency in the invoice that you have entered in that metric system, right? And it cannot tell you exactly what Mr. Ndow is doing and what sort of business Mr. Ndow is doing, whether it's a small scale business or medium scale business or a large scale business, which is inconsistent with how you are charging them in relation to what is gazetted.
I understand.
You understand?
Yes.
So it's wrong. So you cannot give us a proper, the problem you have in giving us your revenue and a proper assessment of what you have and your assessment of these businesses is because it's not correct. Because if it was done correctly, we would have had the data, because we interviewed you some 4 or 5 months ago. For what we have and for what you have presented, there is so much inconsistency in it. Yes, Council.
So now the stores, how much do they pay?
Mr. Ndow, stores say ñaata lañ dee fay.
Where do you categorize the stores? Is it the shops?
Si ban fan na nga ko def si bitigi wala?
No, 24 stores is...
Or the general trading?
No, go to 24.1.
24.1?
Yes.
Under what? Which heading?
Stores, the Gazette.
Okay. Yes, you have stores,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So for instance, we have MK stores. They have 4 warehouses, right?
Yes.
Am nañ MK stores, am nañ ñeenti warehouses.
And MK stores, so if they pay $100,000, they are paid for 4?
For MK stores, suñ fayee téeméeri junne, ñu ngi fay ñeenti bitik.
No. Stores yi mooy fi ñu dee denc seen bagage yi.
Yes.
For MK stores, su fayee $100,000, that's for general trading alone.
General trading?
Alone.
Alone.
Wow. So amee yeneen warehouses yi, each warehouse dafa fay.
Okay. So for general trading, for instance, if they pay $100,000 for general trading, MK stores is owned by Ndow.
Yeah, I know.
Of course, you know, it tells you how familiar you are with the business in Banjul. But if they pay, let's say, $100,000 for, is it a business about 5 million, right?
Yes, general trading.
Correct. And now they also pay as well for the warehouse.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. Bond Road. How many warehouses do they have in Bond Road?
Bond Road ñaata warehouse la fa gaayam.
Daf dee depend rek am na léegi dafa am yoo xam ne.
Here it says 4 warehouses.
Yeah, for am na when it comes to warehousing, su nekkee si yëfi warehouse every year dañ dee yokku léegi ñu wàññeeku da nga dem si businessman mu ne la now I'm occupying only 3 warehouses bàyyi naa suma yeneen warehouses nga dem verify xam ne ñette yi rek la amee nga door koo charge 3 warehouses léegi bu increase ne la maa ngi am more than 4 warehouse the same.
Normally the businessmen, they will have a changing of warehouses. Sometimes they will have 2 and they will come to the following year and they will have more or less. So we charge them based on what they have.
Let me give you an example, Mr. No, that would not make sense. You don't have the power, you don't have the discretion. You cannot do that. If they have 4 warehouses, they pay for 4 warehouses.
Bama jox la misal, Mr. Ndow. Amo doole bi te amo taxawaay bi bu fekkee ne ñeenti warehouse lañ am ñeenti warehouse lañ war a fay.
Okay.
Now let me go ahead.
Okay. Warehousing, when you own the warehouse, ak warehouse bi soo ko occupy du ne nekk benn. and they fay trade license only su the warehouse bi yaa ko moom te yaa ngi ko occupy waaye mun nga am warehouse boo xam ne yaa ko moom yaa ngay fay rates waaye yow yaa ngi ko luyee beneen business so beneen business bi moo dee fay trade license bi yow rates nga dee fay parce que yow occupy yu loo ko amuloo benn boot si biir warehouse.
There's a different payment between the owner of the warehouse and who is using the warehouse. When you own a warehouse, you pay the rate.
When you own a warehouse, they occupy your local rates.
Rates, you pay the rates. And when you occupy it,
so they have occupy with your goods, you pay trade license. Include with a rates.
Okay.
So,
yes.
Let me give you a sample.
Okay.
Where MK stores pay for 4 warehouses.
Yes.
At Denton Bridge. And they paid, in one instance, they paid $261,000. In another instance, they paid $315,000. You'll find this in the internal audit report that was stated financial on page 43.
Can I have this?
Because if you divide the amount that is paid, you can't make sense out of it in relation to the act. You want to interpret that? Like if you divide the amount, it would not make sense in relation to the class of warehouses that are supposed to, and in relation to the amount to be paid.
So, fekkee ne xayma nañ luñ fay ak warehouse yuñ am du jaadu du jub daal du ànd.
The first one.
Bu si njëkk.
Tell us how much MK stores were supposed to pay for 4 warehouses.
Wax ñu ñaata la MK store war a fay si ñeenti warehouses.
How much they paid for the first 4 warehouses.
ñaata lañ fay si ñeenti warehouses.
According to the fee, 4 warehouses.
In the microphone, please.
According to fee, 4 warehouses is $261,000.
According to what I have, 4 warehouses are $250,000.
And how do you arrive at that amount?
And another 4 warehouses, which is
no. Let's one after the other.
Okay.
The 4 warehouse for $216,000. That will give you a warehouse. Would be how much?
So fekkee ne loolu lañ fay si ñeenti warehouses yi kon warehouse bu nekk ñaata la war a fay.
Lead counsel, I doubt this authenticity. It's not proper. Because for 4 warehouses, it's impossible to pay $261,000.
I doubt the amount I have here. Because 4 warehouses cannot pay.
Is the down on the report? That's why I doubted myself.
No, it is impossible.
Calm down, Mr. Ndow.
Okay.
The interpreter has to interpret. Tell him I said he has to calm down, that you have to interpret.
Mu ne nga dal ndax dañ la ko war a làppatoo.
The information stated there.
Luñ fa bind.
We will still give you time to go and verify and come back with how much was paid, the evidence.
Dinañ la may diir pour nga dem gëstu ko ndax.
Which year was this?
Come again?
Ban at la woon lii?
Mu ne ban.
The report was finalized in 2024.
Report bi ñu ngi ko finalize atum 2024.
But I believe the years like 2023 as well going down.
Waaye yaakaar naa ne atum 2023 si la bokk wàcc si suuf.
But we'll give you the detail.
Waaye nañ la jox details yi.
The entire auditor in that report
luñ binda ci report boobu.
stated that you were under you turn to the page before, you will read the internal auditor's comments and find it.
Gestu yeneen page yi di nga gis internal audit report bi.
Are you there?
Yaa ngi fa.
Are you there?
Yes, the analysis.
The findings. Should be a page before the table. Can you read it?
The findings, we noted that so many businesses own to the council which they have not made an effort to pay receivable and agent, and the total amount is significant. Reports of issuing relating of valuation over and under of fees have been reported by inspectors.
What did it say?
No, lima wax moy mën nañu dem receive xaliss bi. Waaye when it comes to
No. Give us exactly what it is saying.
waaw man li ma wane fii mooy am na ñu ñu amel significant amount.
Right.
waaye mën nañu dem jëli xaalis bi.
Please interpret that.
What it shows here is there are certain people that are owing us significant amounts of money and it can be received.
Go ahead. And then?
Continue.
Evaluation bitam under ak over daf day am.
It also talks about evaluation under.
But what does it say about that?
Evaluation.
Under and over of fees have been reported by the inspectors.
The inspectors report.
Report.
Yes. What does that mean?
Well, in the inspectors overcharge, undercharge.
Maybe the inspectors have come across certain people who are overcharged or some are less charged.
By
the license officer.
License officer.
By the license.
Yes.
Not the officer. We know who issued this invoice. That's you and Mr. Sane.
Yes.
So you agree they are accused of overcharging or undercharging?
Overcharge, the less charge.
Wow.
Yes.
Can I have the document?
No, okay.
Remember, you told us about the inspectors. So, if you are, why will you overcharge or why will you undercharge?
No overcharge really cancel. I have never come through for one overcharge now. No assessment.
I can't remember myself doing that ever. It might be the assessment of the council.
Now, in the invoice you will be bringing,
see invoice here easy.
Will include all these that are stated and the MK stores, Comium. I say Comium, for instance, paying $600,000 for satellite station.
Dina boole institutions here ak bitigi.
I see Comium receiving $600,000, paying $600,000 for satellite station.
Station.
When I see in the licensing act, that satellite station, for art station you have to pay $150,000. And for building mounted satellite, $75,000.
Building satellite $75,000.
That is a building mounted. I think it's the one that they mount the satellite on, right?
Yeah, you never see that.
Wow.
$75,000. We want to know what the $600,000 is for. We know also Comium paid $1,700,000 at one point for the Hagan. Hagan Street GSM network.
GSM network Street.
And we look at the communication companies GSM network, they pay $500,000 in the year. Want you to justify these monies.
Okay. Lead council. From 2019 to 2023, all corporates, you have the link with the invoice with them, is done by CHAM. Bi camera ñëwé mu sis affaire yi mom moko dé issue. Ñom dañ dé issue ba paré ñu jox di machine ñam mu yobbu. So ñom ñoo responsible for the issuing of all bill ñi nga xamné they pay to the bank, they all ñom ñoko dé issue. It's not on my desk.
I am not working towards that part. It is Kamara?
Mr. Kamara, finance director, and Mr. Cham, finance manager.
It's Mr. Kamara and Mr. Dabo.
Mr. Cham.
Mr. Cham that are responsible for.
That includes as well MK stores? You don't invoice MK stores?
MK stores is me. MK store man.
MK stores man.
MK stores is corporate.
MK stores corporate la moment.
It's corporate.
No, MK store food commodities la day jay. All the long all these years must have corporate daf leen nekk general trading right.
MK stores is registered under general trading because they sell food stores.
We asked Mr. Ndow, he said he runs a corporate business.
Laaj nañ Mr. Ndow mu ne moom corporate business.
Waaw moom business am dafa bari branches.
His business has many branches.
We are just talking about MK stores. It is classified as MK stores.
ñu ngi wax MK stores te si ron MK stores lañ ko
The license referred to it as MK stores.
si license bi MK stores lañ fa binda.
And that's what we are interested in.
te si loolu lañ nekk di xool.
So they cannot pay for general trading.
kon mënuñoo fay pour general trading.
When they run a corporate.
fekk corporate lañ am.
You understand?
Yes.
So that will also suggest that they were also paying less than they were supposed to pay.
boobu tamit wane na ne ñoom ñu ngi fay anam bu lim bu tuuti.
Nando, no, I don't think so.
Okay, we will find out. Now, that's all for Mr. Ndow. We will give Mr. Ndow time, but unless they have questions, to come back this week and produce the documents that he is supposed to produce.
Foofu la ñoo emo ak yow nañ la may waxtu na nga essayer ay seede ci mbir yu ñu la laaj bu fekkee ne tamit keneen am na laaj bu la wala raaj mën na la koo laaj.
Now you did indicate that in 2019,
Yes.
the revenue you collected during the peak period was $40 million.
Yeah, the whole revenue for 2019.
The whole?
Yeah.
Not just the peak period.
No, the whole
What
revenue.
was the arrears for 2019 that was not paid?
The arrears.
Because we looked at what was forecasted in the budget was above 100 million.
For 2019?
Yes.
For 2019, I think it's...
What was the revenue that you forecasted in the budget?
2019, I think it was 40.
What was the estimated revenue for 2019?
For trade license?
No, for the general income.
No, I think
You didn't know that?
No.
But what was your forecast for 2019?
40 million.
40 million?
Yes.
And that is what you collected?
Yes.
You had no arrears?
Maybe we might have areas, but I will not say. We don't want any areas.
If you collected 40 million,
Yes.
and that is what you forecasted, then you you cannot have arrears.
For 2019.
For licensing,
Yes.
that is what I'm asking now.
For
No,
licensing.
I ask you for the general income.
General
You
how much?
yes.
But for
for 2019, you said your forecast was 40 million. That is what you said you were going to collect, and you collected 40 million.
In 2018, we introduced a new gazette, my 2019 amendment bill. Before in 2018, I think the license was 24.
No, my question is, you said, I am asking you, I said, what was your forecast for your income in 2019 for your license? You said 40. And I asked you, I said, how much did you collect? You said 40. Now my question is, didn't you have arrears in 2019?
2019, arrears didn't have.
There is arrears because it's contained in the documents.
Yes, there is arrears, but...
So your statement of your forecast for 40 million is wrong.
No, with all the corporates, actually it's done by the finance manager. When combine the corporate institutions, trade license in school, more come out with this figure. The trade license at B, they have emanated to $40 million.
No. You said your projection was for trade license.
Yes.
Whether corporate, no corporate, is 40 million. And you collected 40 million. So I'm saying that statement cannot be correct because there were arrears. And there were arrears in 2019 that you did not collect.
Every year arrears that they are.
Yes.
But sometimes...
So your statement is incorrect.
For the 40 million?
Yes.
Anyway, with the assessment of the finance manager.
No, answer the question. Was your statement incorrect?
No, I don't think so, ma'am. Because finance manager...
No. Now let us go back.
Okay.
You said your projection was 40 million.
40 million for the whole...
And you collected 40 million.
For the whole of trade license.
For the whole of trade license,
Yes,
whether corporate or not?
All together.
You understand?
Yes.
I asked you the question. I said, did you have any arrears in 2019?
Yes.
You said yes.
Yes.
So your projection for the 40 million, is it correct or wrong?
Oh, ma, I think it's correct.
It's correct.
Yes.
And at the same time, you said you had arrears.
But see, arrears is normal for every year.
No, but if you projected that you were going to collect 40 million and you collected 40 million, you cannot have arrears. Is that not correct? You made your assessment You said you were going to collect 40 million, and you collected 40 million. Is it possible to have arrears in that circumstance?
Arrears maybe more than a surplus.
Surplus?
Mun nga target 40.
Surplus?
No, I'm coming.
No. My question, maybe I'm not putting it very clear. My question is, let me just put it one more time. If you cannot answer the question. Okay, let the interpreter interpret. I asked you a question because I want to know, because looking at the figures and your documents, you have said in 2019 you collected for trade license, corporate, it's all inclusive. You collected 40 million. And my question was, what was your projection? You said your projection was 40 million. So,
see, at 2019, lo jël ci lempo yëpp nga ne ci biir at bi dem na ba ñeent fukki million. So maa ngi la doon laajte ndax am nga ARS nga nangu ne ARS mu ngi fa. Léegi laajte bi mooy.
No, I asked him.
Laaj naa la
what was his projection?
Lan mooy sa projection?
For that 2019, he said 40 million.
Laaj naa la ñaata nga am ci koppar ci at boobu.
No, what did he project to receive from the taxpayers? He said it was 40 million. What he projected to receive from the taxpayers?
Laaj naa la lan nga project pour jël ci loxo faykati lempo yi.
Yes.
Nga ne 40 million.
ñaata nga xayma pour am nga ne 40 million.
Okay.
Projections mean ñaata nga xayma pour am.
Thank you.
Ma this 40 million bi it was raised time bi gaay di defal budget bi. Si lañ ko it pour ne trade license for 2024 with this new gazette. 2019 will be 40 million with this new gazette. It was done during budget. Si lañ ko project. Si la ma finance money director o mu ne ma at bi this is the new target parce que ñu ngi jógee 24 dañ am na new gazette dañ ko bëgg a increase ñu seen nañ mën nañu am 40 with this new gazette. So at the end of the moo de amee bank reconciliation seeg yooyu at the end of the year bi mu analyse books bank statements yi gars yi payments on the bank and everything si lañ came out with the figure ne am nañ 40,718,000.
So, and what was your arrears?
Arrears suma jaar ma xoolaat.
Bring us the arrears tomorrow.
For 2019.
For 2019. We have told you to bring us a breakdown of your income from 2018 to 2019, so it will be part of this anyway. And if you give us the breakdown, you will also definitely give us the arrears for each year, if there is any arrears. But my question is yet to be answered. Probably when you bring the documents, we can look at that. So I believe Council is a convenient point to stop. We will come back after the break. We may rise.
honey one day, walong honey one day.
Ayo, baminyo, malong panin. Baminyo, mamarin. Yeah, baminyo, malong panin. Baminyo, mamarin. Nation, inka jukular, inka telar, inka chupet babaratin. Babanda.